that I haven't got. You are very shocked that I haven't got that trophy, aren't you, darling? Parrying. You're very, very shocked that I haven't got the trophy for that. Because it's so well known that Zoe is accurate and parries all the time. What did that actually immediately? Oh, is that only a one-way... Oh, fluff off then. Right, well, we have failed at the first hurdle. I went to the wrong fast travel point. I thought it would be easier to go down than it would be to go up, but you can't get that way. That is very stinky. So, where is the thing? Oh, pantaloons. That was poor life choices. Annoyingly, I have actually done this before. But I'm just being crap. Not even a difficult one, I'm just being stupid. Yeah, just being stupid. Excuse me. Oh, it's just a coin. That's fine. If it's just a coin, it doesn't matter. Yes, please.
What are the controls?
Jump is jump. Dash is right trigger. Grab is R1, but grab only works in certain situations. Thank you.
I was going to say it's like the strawberry mechanic in Celeste, where you only
Strawberry? You only get it if you can land with it?
Yeah.
Ah.
You collect strawberries in that game for some reason.
Oh. I have not played Celeste. I have heard it is the good. Is it hard?
It gets... It's not super hard, but it's not basic, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Do you think I could do it, or do you think it would be
I think you would struggle.
Be a bad time?
I think you would struggle.
I have a speedrunning strategy, but the speedrunning strategy does not work when I've got a long health bar. Oh! I have never ever jumped down in that bottom area.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you insist on doing it the hard way.
I have always done it the hard way.
Oh,
So I just need to duck, I think.
No, you just need to climb it. Jump into it. Christ, give it.
Brain not working. Do you want to get us back to the tree, please?
Oh, shit. Got down that.
That was the mistake I also made. And then I'm going to have to just... Oh, I could use your brain. I may have beaten some bosses when they had low health and they were doing some bullshit by just filling them with arrows. Just down. The tree is down here. Flick the left stick up. Oh. It's a very odd decision that they've made and I don't like it. Travel. And zoom out. Far left. And up. Left again. Unless you want to get as the just things that I don't need, and then click on the tree. I'm going to utilize your superior intellect. And the thing we want to get up. Because I just couldn't figure it out. You can explore the room a tiny bit before activating it.
Oh. Trick is to get through this in the time, or does it kick you out?
It kicks you out after the time runs out, and then you get the second run. So this will become like a shadow clone kind of thing. I don't think that's the right word, but you'll see when you...
Yeah, another copy of you
yeah.
Does the thing, right, okay. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, so you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, because I ran on the bottom row first, then I ran on the top row, then I ran on the middle row, but the very end part of the middle row wasn't available. You can cancel it by pressing exit.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out what I had to do in what order to do it.
So basically you've got to get 3 guys through, so every step of the way you want to be
friends with
a certain route, stopping, pressing a button, and stopping and pressing a button.
Yeah, basically. But I could get to the very end, but I couldn't get through the very last piece. And I think when you're on the bottom, you can't see it, but there's another door there that I don't know how you activate. I think one of the top switches activates that, but I don't know how you would do that because you only get 3 runs. But
complicated, but not at all, because obviously you have to send your character down the bottom first.
Yeah, because then you can't go anywhere.
Well, Catholic, right?
Because you get a relatively large amount of time. But I don't know whether you're meant to go on the bottom and then go back or something.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, you have to, as far as I understand, you have to go bottom, top, then middle. But... can you use... what happens when you press L1? No, you can't do that here. Oh, you can, okay. That's one of his abilities, which allows you to teleport back to where you left that teleport. I did not try doing that, and I probably should have.
Right, so we need to... actually... we do have enough time. Could
do both.
Actually get through the middle. But, let's have a little look-see. That one, yeah, all of these ones on the bottom open and stuff on the top, basically. Yeah.
I think you might have to leave a teleport of yourself. That's maybe the way around it that I hadn't considered.
No, there's, I think literally all you have to do is when you press the first one there on the bottom, you just come up here and then you just resume the bottom path to get a character through the middle.
Okay.
Actually, no, I might talk the shit because all the things open on the top, don't they?
Yes, I don't think anything opens on the bottom.
What else is? Yeah. So all of that lever must just open all of those middle ones.
Nope. There's switches on the top path. A bit like on the bottom, there's switches.
That lever up there at the top.
That lever, I think, activates something in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to say it must open all 3 of those middle ones because nothing else.
No, there's pressure pads above each one, so you've got to time it on the second part as well.
Right.
But then you need to get back down at the very bottom.
It's hard to see. So what, the exit's on the bottom?
No, the exit's on the middle. But that door there, one of the top or middle sections must open it. But I don't know why, or how to get to that, which one it is. And then you have to go all the way at the very, very end of the bottom one, press that switch, and that switch activates the final door in the middle.
So
I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Leave a clone at the start, and once you've pressed all the things in the top for the middle path, then you just teleport back down here. And
yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, because you have to just have enough time to run it.
Yeah, but I hadn't thought about the teleport mechanic because the guys are blue. I figured you couldn't teleport as well.
Just going to make sure the area is reset by pressing all the buttons.
It only counts when you're in the Shadow Clone Jutsu form, but that's not a bad idea. Oh, if you put a... No, that wouldn't help, never mind. You want to press that button at the top for future you? Oh, he does, right, okay.
Yeah, so be careful.
Will you want to leave a teleport at the start, though?
Maybe. Well, no, because then I wouldn't be able to get back through the middle. That doesn't make sense.
I don't have a clue. I don't know how to do it. I think you're going to encounter the same problem I had, which is this door here.
Huh. So the second one would have to hit the one all the way over here as well, because obviously I wouldn't have the time to have my third.
No. And all the doors wouldn't be open.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the second guy needs to put
yeah,
a shadow clone in the bottom.
it does, yeah.
But when I was playing it, I'd forgotten about my teleport abilities.
Because once, oh shit, I don't know what I did there. Because once he's gotten to the end, he just sits there and waits for the time to run out. So
yeah,
have to be like that anyway. Right.
Yeah, because dude number one can't really do anything.
So what's the shadow clone button?
L1.
Yeah.
Left trigger's parry, I think. You make a shadow clone.
Yep.
And then, yeah, just dash along the bottom until you get to the next button.
Not enough time.
Maybe we don't need to loiter on the switches as much, I'm not sure.
Unless it counted him, I mean, he did technically press the button at the end, so we'll see.
Oh well. Because I think you get a tiny bit of leeway if you're like dashing into something and then the time's on 0. If you like touch the item. So I would just basically mash the dash, I think. No.
Nah, yeah, it didn't count him. That's annoying. So I just need to do
think you've
I just
got
need
the
to do
idea.
it all a bit faster, basically.
And this guy's only purpose is to stand on that switch, really.
Yeah, may as well just stay there.
Just in case the last step you don't get through quick enough or something.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't thinking about it logically like you have been. I've just been mashing my face against it going, why doesn't it work?
Fucking do it, man. Come on. What the fuck was that? Ah, Christ. You just wouldn't do the fucking thing.
I don't know if... I highly, highly doubt it, but if you place your placeholder with the first guy, whether that placeholder will persist. If that makes any sense.
It's fine, it's fine.
Because if it does persist, you could then place it all the way at the end.
Hang on, I don't actually need that button pressed until the end, so I'm really wasting time with this guy doing that on the first go around, basically.
Yeah.
And that way I'll have a lot more time doing the top run.
Yeah.
Then he just sits here, because that's the last thing he needs to do.
Yeah. But place a shadow clone jutsu here,
I'm not going to, no. That's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's gonna wipe it.
I don't know. I suspect it probably will wipe it.
Oh,
You hold it down to delete it.
no, I was supposed to do that at the start.
Oh, right, and you hadn't. Right, okay.
Christ, man. I was thinking about how I was going to be faster doing it this way around, but I didn't fucking then set the actual thing. I was too focused on what I was doing rather than what I needed to do. Right, set the shadow clone. And you were distracting me, so I'm
Sorry.
going to blame you.
Sorry.
You're telling me to set the shadow clone.
You can hold that button to run.
Oh. Right, I didn't know that.
Oh, what? Keep going? Is there anything past that? What the fuck?
So what opens that door?
I don't know. Maybe it's the middle guy. Oh, probably should have set a shadow clone at the start. Oh, well. I don't know what opens that door. I thought it was the guy at the top. It is the guy at the top, but then it must get
That switch not get flipped?
I don't know what fucking happened there.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I swear it flipped it. Alright, it just fucking same again then.
I don't really understand what went wrong. Or did you press the button but it didn't believe you?
Must have not. Yeah, there's no buttons in the middle. I must have just somehow not flipped that switch.
Huh. Could have sworn you did.
I could have sworn I did as well. Yeah, why
What?
is it not fucking open?
Unless it's something stupid like it's one of the pressure plates. But I don't understand. Oh, that switch closes the door before the final door,
Oh,
so you'd have to shadow clone down there first. Maybe. That's retarded.
Where would you have the time for that? Because that's a long ass run. Because that closes that door in front.
Yeah. I mean, try, just out of curiosity, with the first guy, placing the shadow clone there. I'm pretty sure it'll wipe it when you get to the second guy, but just in case it doesn't. I don't know if it'll wipe these ones because we haven't activated the trick yet, but we'll find out because you're going on the bottom floor anyway.
I've got a little arrow there. That means it's still active.
I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. When you look across, you'll see whether it's there. If you know he's not, so place the one in between those two zones with this guy. It probably won't work this way, but just in case it does. And when you're on the top row, you can see all the rows, so...
Ah.
Okay, so it does work that way.
Right, so now I need to go and reset.
But I don't feel it makes sense for the shadow clones to share a teleporter. But it's good that they do.
It doesn't let you know that it works that way, so
No.
you have to just be bullshitting to find that out in the first place.
Yeah.
Which isn't exactly a good gameplay experience.
No. A lot of the mechanics in this, the game hasn't really fully explained. Or if it has explained them, I've not understood them. So you want to teleport to there. It seems easy once you figure it out. It's the case with all puzzles. So, of course, so obvious. It's not obvious. And then press the button. And stay on the button for eternity. And then we can get the thing.
Move through the middle. Yeah, that's a bit of a fiddly bastard.
But you at least logicked it out, whereas I was going to just look it up because I didn't understand how to do it. What? Aha! Thank you, cutie.
Awesome. Oh, they just kicks you out straight away.
Eh? Why is that not giving me with a reward?
Was pressing up on the stick the wrong thing to do? I assume that would pick up the collectible,
It did not pick up the collectible.
but the door's gone.
The door's gone. That's odd.
Are you sure you didn't get it?
No. It normally comes up with a lore information. The squares normally have, like, information on them, but,
Did your number go up? 9 out of 11?
I am unsure.
Reload the area and find out.
Because you did it,
Definitely did it.
but I don't know whether it collected it.
We'll never travel the same area.
But I've got another one where it seems to have not collected it. Where I'm pretty sure I did collect the thing.
I mean, if it's locked to the door behind you, I would certainly assume that you've got it.
You would think so. Huh.
Yeah, it's just...
What's above it? Oh, is the reward up here? I'm retarded, never mind.
Yoink.
Yes! That's one of the trophies.
4 to 4.
I don't need max health because I've already killed God,
Jesus,
but look
that
at my
bar
health.
goes all the way across the screen.
I'm going to see which ones I'm missing now, because that was one of the big ones. I knew there wasn't much left to do for that, but which other ones have I got? Do some parries, fully upgrade the sword and the bow, collect all the amulets, do every side quest. So we can remove those icons since we've got it.
Oh, those are your icons.
They're my icons. I put them there to demonstrate the three dudes.
How do you
You
remove
can't
them?
remove them when you're on the teleport.
Oh.
If you wanted some discomfort, those two are really fucking difficult. But I don't need them. I don't need them for the trophy. It's just coins.
Yeah.
So I think I need to collect all the amulets. So I don't know which amulets I'm missing.
Where's the symbol?
I don't know what those crosses are, actually. I got them from the parrot. And I don't know if I've already got those treasures. So you could teleport to that tree near the crosses and see if we can go to a cross. I'm disorientated. The big button is the map button. Yeah. See if there's actually anything there. Because I'd done a lot of collecting. That is to skip the puzzle. And as I've already explored the whole world... Oh. It doesn't, however, tell you which way it's skipping. Where's where I want to go up? Square is the attack button. Left trigger is parry. Which is the thing that I need to get round to doing. Yeah, that's a treasure chest I've already got.
What the fuck? Didn't shoot me.
It's just mean.
Why is...
The parrot marked these for me, so I guess we could put a symbol on top of them to show that we've got it.
Why doesn't it remove them?
I don't know. But it's possible that I haven't got all of them. I don't know. Yeah, but I can remove those, yeah.
Alright, so where's the actual thing that you want?
I am unsure. I'm struggling to find it. That's the thing I've already done. That was a plot thing. Zoom in over any of my icons, because my icons, like, make the symbols smaller. No, they were just for explodey bombs. That's what they were for. A treasure gemstone's what I'd been using as my marker.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Treasure?
I think they were just currency, but I'm not sure. And the circles are, the little tiny dots are just lore pickups.
Is this all?
No, that was a door that I didn't know what to do with, but I have since got the key for that door. I might have already got that, I don't know, but we could go check.
I've lost where I am.
But we probably want to check the other crosses, but I think I've got all the crosses. But I didn't get the crosses when I got given the crosses. I'd already got them before I did the parrot last, if that makes any sense.
Hey. Oh, you do have a limited number of arrows.
It's maxed out though, I've got quite a lot now.
What else do I know?
See if it's just hidden under my icon or something. Amulets is the one I'm missing. But I don't know why. Because I thought I'd got them all, but I don't know for sure. Well, I've definitely got that one.
Nice if there was just a fast travel back to a fast travel.
Yeah, that would be useful. But there isn't for some stupid reason. But I don't know where I've missed it. Unless it's inside a different zone. Oh, I think I know where it is. Left and that one, that exclamation-y thing, I think. But I'm not sure that that's a puzzle that I haven't done. That'll get me an amulet, I believe. But I could be completely wrong. There's an irritating puzzle here. If you go to the left and keep going left, there is a beautiful purple thing. If you press circle on that, it will put it in your pocket.
That opens things. Right.
I think, if I recall, you don't need to use the bottom one because we've got better abilities. And you can... I mean, I could do this bit, or I could show you a thing. If you hold down the bow and arrow button, which I think's triangle, and then it throws a chakram, you can teleport to your own chakram. So if you release that, then press L1 at the peak of its thing, then you can, do that. I think this was an R1 is how you grab to the magic pizzas.
Oh wow, you can grab from really far away.
So I think this was an impossible challenge that I couldn't do.
Use that youthful energy of yours, and I'll give you some sort of reward.
But I found this was too hard.
Oh, that looks awfully spiky.
So you can wall jump off the edge of it.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm not entirely sure whether this one gets you the thing. If you look at the map, it'll tell you what the name of the challenge is. Ah, there's a teleport thing up there. You can zip to that to get some height.
Oh, come on.
Do me a solid. Open the... not the map, the other one, the main menu. Go to side quests. In main quests, so in quests at the very start, then press right trigger. Oh, Kieran's ringing me. Hello, Kieran.
Hello, cutie. I've just finished work. I'm stopping by Tesco's. I'm going to get some sausages because we've got that mash. Did you want anything else while I'm here?
I don't know. We've got another pot. We've got lots of peppers to use, but I don't know what you fancy. We've got a frozen mince we could have the peppers with, but we've still got more peppers. Chicken boob. Then we could do pad thai.
We don't have any kits.
Oh, we don't have any kits. Never mind. I don't know is the answer to that question. Simon, is there anything you want? We could do with more squash, probably.
More squash, more summer fruit.
I think so. Anything you want, Si?
Not particularly.
Not particularly. Just more squash, I think.
Okie dokie. Should I get some sausages or no then?
Yeah, grab some sausages. Do you need any more posh sausages? No?
No, I'm good.
Yes, just get some nice sausages and some squash then, please.
Okie dokie, darling. I should be home soon.
Okie dokie. See you soon. Bye.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
He knows how to use his phone. My God. It is a side quest, so I need to do it. Scroll down one, and it will tell us what the reward is. I need that to upgrade my bow, so unfortunately we do need to do this, but I can't do it because I suck.
That's fine. I was going to do it until you stopped me from doing it.
If it was just a coin, it wouldn't have been worth the time, because the coins, you don't need many of them.
Oh, doesn't slide fast enough when the object's going up. It slows its slide down. It's so weird.
Oh, that's weird. I've always found these platforms a pain in the arse, and they've never been this small, I don't think.
Oh,
what?
Why is everything moving? Jesus. I don't think those ones were moving before.
Yeah, I couldn't even see the first collectible on this. I don't know whether you have to catch all 3 in one go or not either.
I haven't even seen them.
I haven't seen them either. Ah, there's one of the MacGuffins. And I assume you can then go back down and land, but I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Ah, come on.
Oh.
I touched the wall. Shouldn't I have not got my jump back?
Sometimes it's just mean. I'll find out whether you have to get them all in one go or not. Oh, fuck off. It's quite inconsistent about what counts as being spiked and what doesn't when you're near the edge. Like, sometimes you can touch, like, the top of the spikes and it's fine. Like, there. But then other times it goes, oh, no, you touched near it.
They all move on different schedules. I hope if I knew. No, of course it's not going to show me where I am. If I just knew where I was going in this zone in the first place, that
Would help. You've
make
seen
things
one
a
of
bit
them.
easier.
I haven't found out whether or not you can land after catching one, if it keeps it or not. I have a horrible feeling it doesn't.
Oh, okay. That's just a whole ceiling spikes coming towards me. No, I don't think it counts unless I get all 3 of them in one burning in there.
No, that's at least it hasn't cancelled it though.
Well, no, but that would be stupid because I haven't taken damage. Come on, piece of...
Oh,
fuck's
piss
sake.
off.
I was expecting that it would give me any height when I whipped to it from a certain angle. It just didn't. Oh.
Oh.
At least started you at a part where you're not sitting waiting to climb. That would be nice. I'm stuck under the spike ceiling.
Ah, someone's made like a diagram thing of it, I think. Nope, that's unclear. Ah. Oh, that was bullshit.
Oh. I know what two of them are, I suppose. You two kind of just make it possible just set things out sliding.
Yeah, it's a bit mean. Especially how there's ridges at the very top. You should totally be able to just idle on them.
Oh, Jesus. So I can only get up this by sitting to that whilst it's coming down.
So I think you got to wait for this to be descending to be able to get that one. Yay!
There's the third one.
I would assume on the left because you've been to the right in the middle, but I don't know. Aha! But then you got to get back down and not get murked. Oh!
Told you I was skilled. So you did.
Oh.
A great demonstration at that.
Amazing.
That was mildly annoying.
I don't think I could have done that at all. Like, I did try and I didn't even know where I was going is part of the problem.
Fiddly bastard platforming. You wouldn't enjoy the Path of Pain or Hollow Knight.
No. I've got Hollow Knight downloaded,
Hand them over.
but it doesn't have any difficulty settings.
I think you might find it a bit difficult.
I think I might find it a bit difficult, but I'll see how far I can get. Because a bunch of people that have watched my stream, and you and Kieran, are like, oh yeah, you should play Hollow
Earned a
Knight.
sense of
Well, maybe you have more sense than to suggest I play
and
it.
some.
That's not a real prize. That's what I need. I need to upgrade my bow.
Have you tried mugging the old man for his goodies?
I have not tried mugging the old man for his goodies, but I feel like that would have been much easier, wouldn't it? Before venturing aimlessly through a labyrinth of Mount Quaff, it's just spelled stupidly, I held the esteemed position of a doctor. Not just any doctor, but the finest in Persepolis. I oversaw the well-being of Thromria's offspring, not a small task for a non-Persian coming from a modest upbringing. Queen Thromria had 3 sons, all of whom I delivered and took care of. The first one succumbed to a strange ailment at the age of 12. Based on my analysis, I suspected poisoning. Not particularly surprising, as royals often engage in the practice of poisoning one another. The second son met his demise at the tender age of 9, when he fell from a rampart of the castle. I tended to his care for 3 days before he ultimately passed away. Do you think he was pushed? I think he was pushed. However, it is the story of the third baby that remains the most perplexing mystery of my life to this day. It is also the source of my ongoing misery. I attended the birth and delivered Thormria's third son, a healthy baby boy with a strong bone structure, the epitome of a future king. Yet the next day, when I returned for his routine health inspection, I noticed something profoundly peculiar. As I cradled the baby in my arms, I swear it was not the same child. The weight, the bone structure, nothing matched the infant I delivered the day before. It's an entirely different baby, I can assure you. Having delivered over 100 babies throughout my career, I know what I'm talking about. When I raised my concerns and questioned the Queen about the discrepancy, she dismissed my inquiries, insisting that only a mother can confirm the identity of her child. I must confess, I've never seen her so enraged before. However, being a man of science, I refused to let this matter rest without explanation. I knew she was lying. I persisted, pushing for truth, but her anger only intensified. Within minutes, the Queen's guards apprehended me and banished me from Persepolis. I was swiftly escorted to Mount Quaff with no opportunity to bid farewell to my family. I was imprisoned within the confines of Mount Quaff to ensure I would never share this tale with anyone. I'm convinced the true origin of the baby holds the key to this enigma. Could the Queen have exchanged the child at birth and attempted to conceal it with everyone? What could she possibly compel the Queen to engage in such deceitful actions? Olaf L., former Doctor of Persepolis. Why does he still have a talkie? Oh, because you've got to talk to him again. Oh, sweet! Complete every side quest. So that means I don't have to do the other one. That must have been added post-game. Sweet! Because they looked really irritating. So I think... Oh dear. I think I taught a putty tat. I did. I think when I upgrade my bow... I'll have to do some parrying to get the platform.
Oh, well, you can just find a random mob.
Just find a mob and parry him, yeah. Where is... there? That's not what I'm after. There is...
Yeah, I think you might have struggled to do that.
I couldn't have done that. I could tell. There was no chance in hell I could have even got the first one of them. I've struggled on those a lot.
I'm glad I managed to just find the left-hand side of the platform when I was coming back
Or
down.
if you'd fell into the spikes at the start, like, where you zip zap over, that would have been devastating.
Welcome. Do you wish something
I
forged?
mean, part of the difficulty is just even knowing where the bloody
Yeah.
things are.
Boop. Now please tell me I don't need to do that twice. Because I don't know where to find more of those things. Aha! Not that that's...
Melanin +4.
Right, so... I believe... Can I view trophies from here? Not easily. But yes. Sort by... There is not a way to sort this by properly. I don't know where the last bloody amulet is.
Surely if you sort it by progress, it'll tell you.
It's alright. It's already got them sorted the way I want them to be sorted. Oh. And that's DLC, so they can fuck right off.
Eliminate 20 enemies with this opportunity.
That is parry them when they're green. Yellow. Where the hell is the last amulet then?
Couldn't tell you.
I don't get it for doing this, do I? Oh, cock. That's how you get the amulets. So I do need to do them, and they're hard.
What's difficult about them? Or the platforming, or they just check battles?
Platforming. There's that many on each, I think. And I have tried the first of each and have not managed. You don't have to do them in the order listed, but... Hi. Can you help me? Which...
Oh, I don't have a double jump. That put me off.
Oh, I forgot that you don't have certain abilities for these, so I think you've got dash and that's it for this challenge. Oh, that's just rude.
Oh, motherfucker.
I also think it's rude that you have a set life bar, even though I've already got max life. Sweet! Oh. That wasn't it.
Oh.
Oh, but that's a checkpoint.
Yeah. Oh, come on, that's a bit sketchy.
So I hadn't even made it to the first checkpoint when I tried to do this. I'd got quite close.
Oh. Wait.
Press up on the D-pad and you'll drink a health potion.
Oh, am I losing health?
I don't know how you're meant to be able to do that, but press up first because you don't have a revive on this level.
Oh!
That's bullshit.
Come on. How many things do I have to pay attention to? It wants you to go fast and it wants to fucking break the flow by having something off
Yeah.
the very edge of the fucking screen that you can't fucking see unless you stop to look. Oh, come on!
That was bullshit.
Hey, hey, hey.
If it at least had some music or something, like... I mean, that wouldn't help me, but it might help you.
Half the time it threatens you with those spikes, but they don't actually fucking go anywhere.
Yeah. That's bollocks.
Going too fucking fast. Oh,
What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
Oh!
I'm not fucking done yet.
I looked away for a second, and you'd made progress. Oh god.
Wait, oh, that's...
Oh, wall
off the
jump.
fucking wall. Ugh.
You've got another health potion
I know,
though.
I'm not going to use it when I've still got half health.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't realise it had given you another health potion.
Oh.
Oh, that cheated you.
No, I just went further than I thought I was going to. Oh, Jesus, I fucking double jump. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got that thing where if you hold the button he jumps very slightly higher. will
jump
bonk your
is
noggin.
high enough to get face full of spikes. Which is a bit of a bitch move on the games.
It is a bitch move, yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, fuck off.
Fucking fast enough. Alright, that's potion time. Hello.
Hello, cutie. I have bullied Simon into Prince of Persia-ing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh, that was too high there. Oh, what's this? Oh, really? I'm not used to doing these sorts of jumps on this game. Oh, I don't know if I want to do a dash into it or if I can actually fall artfully through that gap.
I don't know.
And there's no checkpoint here, really? Motherfuckers. Absolute bastards.
That was just a dick move.
That's the sort of fucking jump you're supposed to be able to practice before they just
Yeah.
throw it right at the end of a fucking section to make you do that entire part again. That's a
I am
bitch
trying to figure
move.
out whether or not the amulets I get are in fact not off this, but just off buying them off the shops. I think, but I'm unsure, that we might not need to do these. But thank you. I'm going to go to the shop and see if it pops the trophies just for doing that, because I've got plenty of money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. I'm pretty sure they've been added post-game for, like, challenge.
That's a little bit harsh.
But yeah, I'm 70% sure they might not be necessary, but it's hard to tell. Is that the scrapper there?
That's the thing is the platforms don't even have that good of a rhythm.
No, they didn't really look like
Like, they could have set up some BGM.
background music, yeah.
Like, they could have done something to help you time it. Definitely not the most difficult platforming things, but
I definitely couldn't have done
enough
that.
to frustrate you.
Xerxes.
Yeah. That shouldn't be an amulet.
So that's everything he had to sell.
That's everything he had to sell, yeah, but
Probably more.
I think the base house has got the other ones.
Not big based.
I don't know. But at least I checked that. I mean, you did do one really hard one, possibly needlessly, but
Welcome.
hello, how was Smirk? Was it busier on a Sunday at least?
Very busy.
Is that because people are stupid and can't deal with the fact the shop shuts at 4 instead of like silly
Had
late.
some very interesting interactions with
I'm streaming in case you were going to say anything too interesting.
douchebag Adam.
Yeah.
So,
Did he tell you that the world is flat this time, or has he settled on
even
just
better
climate change
pearls
and myth?
of wisdom and things people should totally say or talk about at work. So, for one, he's just seen a fucking Minecraft movie.
Alright, that
and
just came out, was
every
it?
now and again, over the headset for fucking 4 hours, he'd go, flint and steel, or just chicken jockey, or some fucking quote from that movie.
What?
To the point where everyone, including
Said,
the
"Shut the
manager,
fuck
was
up."
telling him to shut the fuck up because it was getting annoying. And then he kept doing it. To the point where the manager took him aside to be like, look,
Could you stop being autistic on the headset, please?
Yeah. And then,
Tools of a prophet.
Cash was the solution, yeah.
So I didn't need to do the super challenge.
You didn't need to do the stupid challenge. Thank you, though.
one of the girls there, Sarah, told him to shut up, and he kept calling her Charlie, which is one of the other girls there, after she said multiple times, my name's not Charlie. Like, this is all happening over the headset. And then he goes, oh yeah, your name's Sally, and keeps calling her Sally. He goes, my name's not fucking Sally either.
He's just being a
And then
cunt.
he walks up to me on the till and he goes, oh, it's so easy to rage bait these people. You
Oh
just
my
want a little
God.
bit, and it's like piranhas. And I even said, I was shocked. for a
One,
few
you shouldn't be
seconds,
doing
and
that
I
at
went,
work, but like, two, I was on 4chan as a child, but I didn't make it my personality.
No, he's trying to like make it his fucking personality. And I looked at him shocked for a second and I was like, dude, you're at work. And he
Yeah.
went, yeah, so? And I was like, well,
How have they not fired
you're
him?
not going to be popular if you're just constantly pissing people off. And he goes, doesn't matter, I'm popular anyway. And I even said, like, well, why do you think that is? He goes, oh no. I was like, well, maybe reflect on your behaviour. I'm not being funny or anything, but you don't start off unpopular at work by default. This isn't like secondary school. And then the real kicker comes in, and I've actually gone to David and I've said I want to put a formal complaint about him for this.
What did he say?
He then goes, oh, well, it's just typical fucking women. I don't think they should be at work anyway.
Oh, so he's been a sexist cunt.
Yeah, and then I was
He
like,
doesn't think women should be at work.
yeah.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, and also, one of the girls has been putting like nice little birdie stickers on the tills.
Yeah.
I
Oh, was it him that pulled them off?
He came up to the till, and there was a birdie sticker and a little paper love heart that had been sellotape to the top.
Oh.
And he went up to it, and he went, oh, there's graffiti on it.
Graffiti?
And I went, no, leave it on, it looks nice, it brightens the place up a bit. And he like ripped it off, and then he went, oh, it's all leftist bullshit. I even said to him, like, mate, it's a fucking little sticker of a bird and a love heart. And he went, oh, it's graffiti and company
Oh my
property.
god.
It's like, it's not even a proper sticker. It like literally peels straight off and goes back
Okay,
on.
I don't think this
It
guy
doesn't
can
even
actually
leave
do it
residue.
and
And
parry
I
a ball
was like,
attacks.
oh, for fuck's sake, even muttered under my breath, wanker.
What a twat.
Yeah, oh, and then...
What?
And I know you'll for sure love this one. Afterwards, for some fucking reason, he always does this. He'll walk up to people and he'll ask for like really controversial, like political opinions. Like he walked up to me, and oh no, I remember how it started. Now he was saying, "Oh, I'm getting another tattoo," and I was like, oh, "Okay, cool."
What's he getting, a swastika?
And he was like, "I'm gonna get one of Jesus."
Jesus. Oh, because you've told me this before, because he said he tried to get goodie points with one of the managers who's
Sean,
religious, and he's like,
yeah.
no, that's the wrong religion or something.
Yeah, and like Manager Sean's like a Catholic, and he was like, well, you do realise the Bible says you're not supposed to like imbibe your skin.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, well,
So was he doing that again?
He was saying, I'm going to get one of Jesus. And I was like, okay, cool, the Christian then. He goes, no, I'm not really religious, I just wanted one of Jesus.
What?
And he said, oh, do you think
What?
that's a weird thing to do? And I
That
said,
is a weird thing to do.
I said, well,
Jesus isn't
personally,
particularly
I wouldn't-
cool looking.
I said, personally, I wouldn't do it, but you know, it's your body, you can do what you want with it.
Yes.
And he went, oh, so do you believe that sort of stuff then? I said, well, I'm fairly libertarian, so
Oh.
yeah. And then he went, oh, what do you think about abortion?
Oh, fun.
And I just said, well, I think that's the person's choice, you know, there's multiple reasons why they might want to have an abortion, they want an abortion, it's their body.
You know what we should do
oh,
with
no,
these
that's
people?
Murder.
You know what we should do with these people? Castrate them.
I'd like to fucking castrate him. He is a mega knob. To the point where, like, the other day I bumped into Isaac, and like Isaac was he was quite cheery, and then when he was leaving work like 20 minutes later, he was being stalked by Adam behind him. He had a face like thunder, and it's like Isaac turned around, looked at Adam, and went, "Look, can you just fuck off?" And he was like, Adam went like, "Oh," and put a shocked expression. And then I sort of looked at Isaac like, "Jesus, man." And he sort of just looked at me and he went, "Don't ask," and he walked out. And then I asked him on Discord what was all
there.
about.
I was just waiting to get an enemy that I could parry. But they'd all been pussies so far. So when it glows gold is when you can parry them with left trigger.
Oh, left trigger.
I don't think you can parry birds though.
So, yeah.
So that's been fun.
I saw David at the end of my shift and asked him about my discount card. And then I said as well, I want to put a formal written complaint against Adam.
Because he's
being
a sexist twat.
Yeah, an absolute piece of shit. And it's like, people are allowed to have an opinion, but you leave like controversial shit outside of your work life.
Oh.
And also, you're just being an annoying twat on the like headsets all the time. Like, my fucking god, I wanted to punch him. Because it was literally for 3.5 fucking hours today.
He was just going, Minecraft.
Jockey, it's mining time. Minecraft, just over and over and over. And everyone was
like, that
silent
would have been
most of the
cringe
time.
even if you'd all been to see the movie as a work group.
And it was like he'd just discovered what memes are. Like, he was fucking 8 years old, and he was just, like, quoting it over and over and over because he thought it was fucking hilarious. It's like, oh, it was so fucking annoying. I came so close to being like, you know what, fuck this job, and just smacking him one.
Please don't. Because
twat,
even though he is thoroughly deserving of beatings,
Slightly against the law.
Slightly against the law, that's not my objection, it would make getting a different job more difficult.
I know, I wouldn't actually do it, but you try having someone fucking
yes.
the Minecraft movie of all things and you were here for 4 hours. Fucking hell. Oh, I was getting literally livid.
I need to just go harass another 7 enemies, I think it is.
And you can't even turn the headset off or all the way down because the managers
literally
were still
just
saying
parry
stuff in between that I had to listen to. Fucking hell, just forced to listen to like a retard for 4 hours.
The thing is, if he was actually retarded, it would make sense. But, well, he's behaving retarded. But I don't think he actually is. I think he's as normal as they get. And that's the worst thing. Are you going to let me do it?
Idiot. There's nothing
Brain
actually
rot.
wrong with him other than he's incredibly stupid. So, like...
I don't know if you can parry these
They
guys.
just fire spells at you by the looks of it.
Like, I've met some dumb fuckwits in my time. He might be the single dumbest human being I've ever met.
So I need to find some more of those hairy men.
I asked Sarah on the way out if she would mind me mentioning her on, because you need a certain amount of witnesses for written thing. I was like, do you mind if I
mentioning the
mention you?
fact he was intentionally getting your name wrong.
Yeah, just genuinely.
Oh,
like,
hello,
trying
that's who
to
I was
distract
looking
you.
for. Hello, friend. Oh, yes.
And she said, yeah, no, that's fine.
I was thinking he's not normally here. What a bastard. Was it not boring, though?
It wasn't boring, it was infuriating, like.
Would you prefer to be harassed or bored?
Bored.
Oh, Kieran, I figured out how to... I googled how to do this one. You put them in your pocket, and that's how you move them. There was big ones at the top, but that looks... That rotates. You'd think that would rotate the one above or below it, but no, you just pick them up and put them in your pocket. But I've already got it, so it's pointless doing it now.
In your jacket pocket to do something.
But it wasn't a one that felt natural to do that way. Just need to find 5 more people to murder. Just got a casual pocket bomb. I'm fairly sure there should be some more goons around here. Not birds. Can't parry birds. That was totally a skill decision and not pure luck. Hang on, am I doing a... Yeah, there used to be a treasure over here and there isn't now. You know, just because I can. Would you like to be bombed, bird? That was the sounds of time jar. Right, I need to find some more enemies to harass.
They're not any like sort of civilized area where there's just a lot of humanoid enemies, or
Yes, there probably is. But,
or if you can just find one near it.
teleport and then keep refreshing it.
Screen transition where you can just keep on harassing the same two.
Screen transitions don't respawn enemies in this game.
Ah, right.
It's only the whack trees, which is a very stupid name for them.
The Dark Souls bonfires.
The Dark Souls bonfires. I'm just trying to find. Where am I? I think you can parry the lizard boys.
I've come to enlighten you as promised.
I'm 97% sure you can parry these.
Oh, he lights the area up.
Yeah, that's his whole power. Oh, this guy doesn't want to be parried though. And he can set your health to like 1, which is very rude. Oh, if I was a lizard... I can't parry the buttholes. Yep, limsids. Hello, limsids. Oh, did you just... I think I can parry them. Nope, not like that. Do you do glowy attacks or only licky attacks? Unsure. I think I need to just find the humanoids. Nah.
You're not enjoying the company if you had a lizard.
No, the limsids aren't very friendly. Are you writing a formal complaint, or are you just typing angrily for fun?
I'm just typing out Isaac asking if he would be a witness.
Oh, that was rude. Yeah, there's some humanoid enemies somewhere. But no, thank you many for assistance. Might need further assistance. There will be humans in the Temple of Knowledge, but they're few and far between.
What was that place we were at before? I know there were some guys with twin swords.
I am unsure. Probably the city.
Even my light cannot shine beyond the place of its beginning. Goodbye, Sargon.
Whee! Well, I'm pleased those challenges aren't required. Aha! Stinky bad guys this way. No, you can't parry an arrow. But I think there's regular goons here as well.
I want you to kill them with the parry rather than...
It has to be a gold parry, yeah. Ah, he's a regular goon. I assume regular goons have a parry attack. No, red means unparryable. Unblockable.
How have you guys been anyway?
Alright, we'll watch the last half episode of Harley Quinn.
Nice.
Well, not the last, the one that I didn't finish the other day. Have you considered not being a bow and arrow bastard? Surely there's a parryable bird attack. Maybe not. Definitely not that. The answer to the question was, I don't know where it was we were, where there was the goons.
I feel like it was still
Because we only need 5.
because where was that challenge you were making me do?
Put that Lone Star game on my wish list. It looks quite good.
Ah, cool. I didn't bother reading the article because I didn't care about Fast Than Light.
Up around there. I think the other things I was looking at go around here.
Maybe. I have no idea. I have no internal map. Yeah, ba. So your day was too exciting then.
Aye.
You keep complaining you're bored. The universe gave you something to be entertained by.
It wasn't entertaining though. It was.
I don't know, it's pretty entertaining to hear
It
about.
was like real life rage bait. And boy, am I raging.
And you weren't allowed to beat him to death.
So you just shouldn't have to put up with that shit.
No, you
at
shouldn't
work.
have to put up with that shit at all, but especially not at work. Especially not sexism.
Yeah, it's just. If he's got stupid opinions, fine. He can
Just
have
keep
stupid
them to
opinions.
himself.
I'll be a hypocrite to be like, oh, he's not allowed to think like that.
He's not allowed to think like that. I'm not saying thought police is acceptable, but I'm saying that those sorts of people don't deserve to live.
It's like, you don't bring that shit up at work.
No.
These are variable.
Poor guy, he's going to be a laughing stock when he gets to the underworld. He just jumped up and down in front of me.
I think guys with shields maybe don't do parryable attacks. This is the prison, so I don't know. Oh, you might. I don't know if you can maybe parry the guy at the bottom.
Running around, seeing if I found anything.
This guy's aggressive. I don't know if he'll die instantly if you slap him.
Oh, so another person's leaving. Andy, the warehouse guy.
That one Mum knows. No.
No, your mum knows the manager, Sean.
Ah.
Andy's a bald fella, slightly laddie, but he's an alright guy.
You set him on fire.
He's apparently going to go work for B&M.
Oh, way.
We're sat
Next
handing out
door.
application forms.
Oh, way.
So,
Go and work for B&M instead. It's just as much of a walk, but if the job's less terrible.
You kill himself.
Hmm.
Was not thingy. Right, this area seems like the best.
The forest had those furry guys in, but
Well, down here somewhere.
that's the depths. That's where the lizard boys were. The forest is green up, I think. Yeah.
Some big areas.
Yeah.
Or was it around down here?
I am unsure.
Okay, that's fine.
It's quite funny that we're struggling to find some dudes to just parry.
and I'm not in on Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday next week.
Are you working Sunday again?
Yeah.
Ah, this is where you were. There definitely were some in that other direction.
I'm going
Yeah, I
to
think
wait
you're right.
until I'm back from Easter before
Yeah,
pushing
that's
my
what I
luck and
said.
asking my rotors to change.
Yeah, you don't want them
It's
to have any.
been very accommodating, and don't want to start taking the piss on it.
Appreciate the bad boys around here. Oh,
I still got to pay my tickets. Should have done that today. Remind me tomorrow. I'll try to remember for myself, but to go down to the train station at some point.
And get
pick up
Tiki
my ticket.
Wikis.
Message message Adam as well.
Is it a 9-1 again? For work on Sunday?
Yeah. I showed up this morning and I thought the rotor was wrong. Because when I showed up at the door 5 minutes to 9, it was locked and all the lights were turned off.
Oh, had the managers not got there on time?
I was like, aha. On the thing it says, I know we don't open till 10:30, so I didn't know maybe they'd done something wrong with the rotor.
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, have you found a new zone?
You've not been down there.
Oh, I have been down there. I don't know why it's greyed out, because there was a treasure chest down there.
I tried to call David, but he didn't pick up. I left him a voicemail saying, I don't know if I'm here at the right time. And then it was 5 minutes past 10 when the manager Sean came up to the door and opened it.
So were you waiting around for an hour?
No.
When did you start
5
work?
minutes past 9 even, sorry. And he opened up the door and I said, I thought I might have been in at the wrong time. And they went, no, it is 9. And he said, sorry about that. Didn't get around to opening the door in time. So, I'll be a little bit late then. He said, don't worry about it, I'll leave a note. So, I clocked in a little bit late, but it should be fine.
Well, it shouldn't.
Well on time.
Shouldn't count as being late if you couldn't get in the building. Simon was saying the other day someone had did that to him. Because obviously the shop's not open at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, you need someone else to let you in. That's frustrating, especially when you get up early and just make sure you get there on time. And then
there's nobody there.
Yeah.
A friend. Another friend.
Looking motherfucker.
I don't know if there'd be any more further up.
You say that these three fences don't respond.
They don't respond. Oh!
Don't lie.
They normally don't. Maybe it's only certain enemies respawn? I am happy to be wrong. Woo! I think. Yay! Thank you.
Waka.
Waka waka. Time to delete.
And fuck this game forever.
This game is good. I have no desire to play anymore because I've got the platinum.
You don't want to complete all the extras?
No, fuck off. They look really hard and you have skills. But no, it should put that in a separate tab because they're not actually side quests.
It is a side quest.
Well, it is a side quest, but it's not a side quest that counts for the trophy for the side quest. Does that make any sense? It's not a real side quest. However, just out of completionism, I'm going to upload my 100% to the cloud.
But you didn't get all the coins.
No, I don't want all the coins.
What about all the law?
Oh, the law is probably not difficult to get, but I don't care.
So what are you doing? Oh, that I'm just off thieving again.
Oh dear, as the game crashed.
You're going to help me hide a murder weapon.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet, actually. Simon sent us it. So you showed me part of it. Oh dear, is it broken?
Chocolate's the perfect medium for murder.
Chocolate? Because you can eat it.
Taste my chocolate spear, you grumbling bastard.
I do believe Ubisoft is letting me down with quality once again.
I think it's died.
I think it's died.
You're able to fight, but the screen's blank.
Yep. Yep.
I would close the game.
Well. Quality. Quality content.